Hey Aries, welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. My name's Chris. This card wants to stay out, and I was trying to, and it's the devil. We're gonna see what that is. Fears. Right away, they told me fears. There's a fear of the unknown here, Aries. There's a fear because you're starting a new cycle. And I wouldn't be surprised if the World card came out, the Wheel of Fortune came out. But here's the thing. You're really good. You're really good at starting things. You're a cardinal sign. You know, you initiate things. Aries, you are the beginning of the season, you know. It's like spring equinox. That's when the calendar begins for us in astrology. So you're good at doing this, but there's something here that you are legitimately afraid of. And it's something to do with a new beginning. And I think it's just because it's maybe you're not... A spring chicken is what I just heard, a young spring chicken. So it's, thank you for the confirmation. Maybe you're kind of putting some doubt on your dreams, but it's going to be okay. That's what I just heard. It's going to be okay. Didn't I say it? Look what just came out. The Wheel of Fortune. I knew it. The fear you have right now over starting something new is unfounded. You don't need to be afraid because you're really, really good at this, okay? This is something like, it doesn't, it's like your feelings aren't matching your actions when it comes to some type of new, something to start with a new cycle in your life. For some of you, it's love. For some of you, it's going to be career. Some of you, it's health. Some of you, it's just general, you know, your life in general. But there's something here about a whole new cycle starting for you, and there's some fear in that because you're used to this type of routine. And they're asking you to work through that fear. This is, I'm not getting anything with addiction from this card. I'm not getting anything from, like, you know, sexual matters, compulsive matters with that. It's literally the only thing I have coming up right now is fear. And it's, you don't need to worry about it. You're going to be really good at this. Whatever it is, you're going to do really well. And they're telling me the action you do take, when you take action towards something new, when you take it, you are so much better than you give yourself credit for. And if you were able, and I'm not saying compare yourself to other people, but they are giving this example. If you were able to see how you were doing in your home, in your life, with this particular new cycle that you're starting, something new, compared to other people who are in their homes starting something new, you would realize you have nothing to worry about. And it's not to you know, it's not good to compare yourself to people, but they're just sources saying they see everybody. They see the ins and outs of what everybody's dealing with, and you're doing a lot better than you think. So much better than you think. Yeah. And maybe there's fear and competition. It could be inner conflict. It can be, maybe this new cycle is going to have you, maybe you're going to be in conflict with somebody who's around you. If you have a significant other in the house and you want to try something new and they're going, well, you got to put food on the table. You know, that type of stuff. There can be conflict, or there's a fear of competition here. It depends. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. If you want to book a private reading, everything's in the description box below. Or I do lives. Right now I'm doing every Thursday, 9:15ish. And then I have a lot of private readings to get out this weekend. So I was going to do a live on Saturday, but it's all going to depend on those lives. Or on those readings. I've got quite a few for the weekend. Ooh. Okay, see, there's something look, this page of wands, this is about you starting something, a burst of inspiration. And that's what this new cycle is about. Something that's a burst of inspiration, something that's going to make you feel really good inside, that really makes you kind of feel reinvigorated. Starting something that's like, it's like you get your frisky back. You know, I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, maybe you're bringing sexy back. That could literally be it. And maybe you're comparing yourself to other people and thinking that you are falling short, but you're not. You're just in a different place than other people. And so there's no need to have this fear of competition, that there's not going to be enough to go around. There's a lack mentality. You don't need to worry about it. You've got the collaboration. Do you understand that these new things that you are receiving and downloads, anything that makes you feel good, anything that brings passion, anything that helps you focus, and you know those things that you can do sometimes and you're doing it and you're having so much fun, or you're just like so zoned in that you lose track of time. This is the type of energy that you're stepping into. Something where it'll be easy for you to lose track of time because you're having such a great experience. All right, because this, and you're going to be able to collaborate with people. There's like-minded people, so don't look at anybody as competition. Look at them as somebody that you could possibly partner with at some point, or somebody you can learn from, you know, because if you look in this card, he is talking to them. They're having a conversation here, and that's what I feel. It's like they want you to get excited about this and not have so much fear regarding this situation. And since it's the solar eclipse, happy solar eclipse, I think you can see it full. You can see the full thing in Chile and Argentina, I think, and then partially in Antarctica and the United States. Oh, okay. I got two that came out. Let's see what they are. I don't even have to say it. Look. What's that card say? What does that card say? Work through your fear. I'm telling you. Work through your fear. The answers you need are coming. Okay. So here, that's even got even more chills. The answers you need are coming, and work through your fear. The answers you need are coming once you take the action and work through your fear. Right now, the type of grounding they're asking you to do is different than just going out and putting your feet in the grass. Yes, that's wonderful. It does wonderful things for your energy. But what I'm getting here, you need to ground that energy with this. Do you see? There's spiritual, like you have the wands, which is spirituality, okay, and taking action. And this here isn't this card. This is inspired action. And then here is the action. When you do this, you're going to realize, number one, that you have nothing to be afraid of. If you're a novice at something, it doesn't mean you're not good at it, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to be a master at it pretty quickly. I'm just going to say it. Because I feel like whatever it is, once you really sink your action claws into it, so to speak, once you put that action into it, you like sink into it and you ground it. And you ground it by taking the action. So instead of going outside and grounding, getting your spiritual, you know, vibration raised and stuff like that, they want you to ground the energy. They're giving you inspired ideas here. And you know, I've got the 10, I've got the wheel, and then it's right underneath, it's the 3 of Pentacles. You're building something here. So even if you don't have all the components, and maybe that's where the fear lies, is that you don't have all of the pieces to the puzzle, but it's like the answers you need are coming as soon as you start doing the pieces of the puzzle that you already have. Once you start working the pieces of the puzzle you already have, it's like Source gave you a piece and you got to fit it. You got to go physically walk it over, and you got to place it on that board, and you've got to put in the action. Once you do that, the answers are like that, bam, right on the heels. And I'm not talking months, I'm talking maybe weeks. Maybe if that. It could literally be 7 to 10 days. That's what I heard. 7 to 10 days. Whatever this is, if you could truly hone in on it, Aries, and just work through that fear and just start taking the action now, like, it's like the answers are right there. And it's like, right now there's a fear here, and you're not taking the action because you want the answers first. But Source is saying, when you take the actions, then the answer comes. It's not the opposite way. And the reason that the answer comes after is because there are questions you're going to be able to form in your body, in your mind, in your vibration, that you don't even realize you have this question in you. So you taking this action is just for the sole, not the sole purpose, but one purpose that you're taking the action first is because there's a question that you need to ask of yourself, maybe at a source that hasn't been formed with your words yet. And as you take that action, it's kind of like when you're getting trained for a new job. You know, let's just say you're learning a new program. Excuse me. You're learning a new program, right? And you're sitting next to somebody and you're taking notes and you're watching the computer and you're like, okay, let's hit start and then do this and then go here and then do this. And you got it all down and you think you're great. And then you get in the driver's seat and you're working in that program. You're looking at your notes and you're, looking and you're doing everything. And then all of a sudden you get stuck and you go, oh, I didn't write that down. It's like there's a tiny step that you're going to ask when you're in the middle of the action that you don't see right now. And you have to take the action to see, like, oh, wait, I don't know. What do I, blah, 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 blah. There's the question. That's what you need to do, okay? That is what I have for you for this week. I love this reading for you. You know what? It's the solar eclipse now, but by the time you get this, God, it's going to be the end of October, I think. So it'll probably be more near the full moon. Yeah, it will. Anyway, peace and love, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.